Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome, folks, to Camp Randall Stadium, home field of the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Badgers. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, you talk about an unbelievable way to start this game off. First play of the game, we got a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum at the scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Udo. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Looking downfield, it's Ward. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. A short completion to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. QB keeper all the way. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
3rd down coming up after that running play. Looks right for a quick completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
He'll hand it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Ward. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. And the completion made. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around. And
tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Northwestern.
Boy, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. Pays off in a big way here, right? Because the defense is thinking about they're going to run the football. They load up and opens him up for an easy touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. To start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it to the 37.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And the Badgers with 1st and 10 here. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. Just trucks through the defender. Runs right through the defender. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a run and a pickup for this offense. This all starts with a great read by the quarterback. Saw the defender coming in, just knew this was not the time to keep it, and he does a good job of getting it to one of his playmakers, and boy, does he make a big play.
And the Badgers are on the move here. Using his legs here. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Right to the end zone. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
The Badgers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Catch made by the tight end. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. Running through the tackle. Got the first down and still motoring. And the ball to the ground. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. An inside give now for the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Looking to throw. It's Ward. The receiver grabs it. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And the offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. There's the handoff. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Looking for a gap. It's Lewis. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Udo. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The ball is caught. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. They flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. To the air. It's Ward. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Short connection to the tight end here. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Second and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Dropping back, it's Ward. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here's the first play of the drive now for that 20-yard line. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and first downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger. Some good quarterback play. It always seems to make the right decision.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Isaac. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Strong game by this quarterback.
You know, sometimes you just have to feel sorry for the defense. You've got everything covered. The backs, the receivers, everybody's accounted for. And here comes the tight end slipping out and taking a short pass to the end zone. Great play design by the offensive coordinator to give the big guy a touch and get him into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. He shreds the tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back. It's Ward. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Touchdown, Badgers. 6 points for the special teams. Kirk, we knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times we talk about vision. Usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you just saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Udo. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponent excellent field position. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
What a great play by the quarterback here. Everybody is blanketed in man coverage, so instead of forcing the ball, he just tucks it and takes off. Heads up play to pick up a bunch of yards.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Send the back in motion. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least pick up some positive yards.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. On third down, he drops to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
And it's good, right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Bringing it out, it's Udo. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Handoff from the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Dropping back, it's Ward. On the move now. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They're going to run it. Eludes a tackle. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He finds the running back in the flat. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much they would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Here's the handoff on first and goal. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense facing second and goal. He keeps it on a design run. Touchdown, Wisconsin. This offense really clicking.
That's what I love about about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Udo. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Scanning the field. It's Ward. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made on the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Can he get there on the ground? Moves his way for a first down to the 35. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Press coverage now from the secondary. First down, looking to throw the football. And the pass is incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Back to pass. It's Ward. Caught quickly. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7.
Here we go, sack.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Badgers will kick it off to begin the second half. Play of the third quarter is a handoff. moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Ball handed to the running back. Running with purpose. Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Offense in hurry-up mode.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Here comes a handoff. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. QB decides to keep it here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
That was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try.
Let's go! Let's go!
To throw, it's Ward. Pressure is coming. He can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
He missed it. Off target that time. A misfire there, but this has been a thoroughly dominating performance. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. The linebacker's shifting around now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. Has the 1st down and more. They make the tackle, but enough for a 1st down. Textbook execution on the option. Dropping back, it's Jones. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. A change of direction. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
This Northwestern offense is quickly moving down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Udo. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Here's the second down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They're able to convert on third down. Gives them a fresh set of downs from the 22. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Northwestern now operating in the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Wildcats. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he makes it in. The two-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Ran with the receiver. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They'll run it to the right side. Gets the first and still running. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks left and finds his target there.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Has the first down is still going. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
And that's a cool, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Play action here on first down. QB to the tight end for a completion. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
This is why running the football is so important. Run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Powering right past the defender.
Anytime the offense can have any kind of success stretching the defense horizontally, puts the defense in a really tough spot. They'll have to adjust to these types of motion plays going forward, because the more the offense can stretch you out, the more they can hit those vertical seams.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Shotgun formation here on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 19 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back to throw. It's Ward. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Brings up second down.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's that defense shifting again. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Snags a quick throw. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
entering the final period of play. Is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. The DB's right near the line now showing press coverage. Caught by the receiver. The first down pickup tackled at the 45. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Gonna run it. It's sharp. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Throws it to the right. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Brings up 4.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The pocket breaking down. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a 1st down. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. To the air. It's Ward. Moves left out of the pocket. Ball carrier tackled there.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Takes the handoff. It's Lewis. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. That gain moves the ball to the 17, 1st down. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. No huddle here for the offense. Design quarterback run. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Northwestern. This offense cannot be stopped. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. Kirk, if you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. We saw that exactly on this score right here.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, Northwestern.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion.
29 Philly.
QB keeper all the way. And the two-point try is good, so the lead is down to 11. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Stays on his feet. They escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They've got him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, this running back is very dangerous in the open field as a runner. Here we see him catching the football as a receiver, but the defense does a great job of keeping him short of the first down marker.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. To throw, it's Ward. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Passes the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. This Northwestern offense is quickly moving down the field.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid game, getting closer to midfield now.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
It's a quarterback keeper. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Checks this down to the running back and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game. And
the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And it's intercepted on a desperation throw here. Look out, he's in the clear. The 30.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a two-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play. Strip the ball. Come up with the interception. Anything to get the ball back to your own.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Man, that is a great example of the option. Pitch it out perfectly. They completely caught the defense off balance down near the goal line, and it translates into a touchdown.
Coach deciding to go for 2, trying to cut this lead to a field goal late in the game. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Receiver in motion now. Breaks into the clear. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. Looking to pass. It's Ward. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Touchdown, Northwestern. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
The offense will set up now for the 2-point conversion, trying to extend the lead to 3 points. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. The try fails. Instead of going up by 3, still a 1-point game here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Breaks free. Here he goes. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Wildcats. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout.
He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Badgers come to the line to run the hurry up. Here's the handoff. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
I like the call here. Third down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Oh, Oh, so close to executing here on the fourth down play in the fourth quarter. You're only down a possession. Now you got to rely on your defense to come up with a stop and get your offense back on the field.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Working clock with the ground game. Going absolutely nowhere to a loss on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Back to pass. It's Ward. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of... here. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, and another incompletion.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Pulls it in. It's Isaac. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, I like
Call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Now they try to run in here on second down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion? The clock will stop. Or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
Timeout, Northwestern.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. A matchup of two powerful teams this late in the year. We thought it kind of had a playoff preview feel to it, and the higher-ranked team has taken care of business. They're going to emerge, looks like, with a huge W going forward.
I think the thing that really stood out in this football game is that higher-ranked team dealing with the pressure and the expectations. They handled business. Really good football game. Both these teams will benefit from playing in this game late in the year. But now comes the pressure. Higher-ranked team wins this game. Now the expectations every single week will be high. They'll have to continue to play with great poise.